Remembering Cardinal Egan, hundreds of mourners lined up to pay their respects. The casket carrying the Cardinal's remains arrived earlier at St. Patrick's Cathedral for public viewing today. CBS 2's Tony Aiello joins us now live from the Cathedral with more. Tony?
Christine, about 100 people were lined up when the public viewing began at noon. Earlier, Cardinal Egan's family had a private hour to pay their respects. About 35 nieces and nephews, grandnieces and grandnephews mourning their Uncle Ed, who became a parish priest in 1957 and served as Archbishop of New York from 2000 until 2009. An honor guard for a prince of the church. Members of the police and fire Holy Name Societies and Catholic Knights of Columbus and Malta are standing at attention as visitors pay their respects. Silverio Guzman came bearing a prized possession, a photo with Cardinal Egan taken at the 2004 Puerto Rican Day Parade.
He met everybody in front of the church, in front of the cathedral, while we marching on Fifth Avenue.
Guzman spoke Spanish with the Cardinal, who was also fluent in Latin, French, and Italian. He once told me after so many years living in Rome, he often found himself thinking in Italian. Cardinal Egan's warm personality didn't always come through in public, but this longtime employee of the Archdiocese says it showed in private.
He was a very friendly, likable guy. I mean, you know, just like anybody else, just had a bigger job maybe than most.
A tough administrator with a softer side, and he had a tough job, and he did it well, and we just want to pay our respects.
Several thousand people have filed past the open casket, including City Council Speaker Melissa Mark Viverito, former Governor George Pataki, and former NYPD Commissioner Ray Kelly. He recalls how Cardinal Egan comforted the city and the police force in the dark weeks after the September 11th terror attacks.
He did many funerals, went to many memorial services, and he did it with a passion, really. I mean, if you spoke to him after 9/11, you knew how deeply it affected him.
So many of those memorials and funerals after 9/11 right here at St. Patrick's. You can see portraits of the late Cardinal are displayed on video monitors inside the church. At 6 o'clock tonight, Bishop Dennis Sullivan will lead a vigil mass, and then there will be public visitation until 9 tonight. Again, public visitation tomorrow from 7 a.m. until 11, and then a funeral mass at 2 o'clock led by Cardinal Egan's successor, Cardinal Timothy Dolan. That funeral mass tomorrow at 2. Reporting live at St. Patrick's, Tony Aiello, CBS 2 News.
Tony, thank you. You can watch the funeral for Edward Cardinal Egan tomorrow afternoon. Coverage begins at 1:30 right here on CBS 2. And you can also watch online at cbsnewyork.com.